Welcome to Future Focused, Priority One's interview series on the ideas and opportunities here in the Western Bay of Plenty. We chat to the creators, pioneering businesses and community leaders shaping our region into a thriving hub of growth and innovation. Join us as we take the pulse on Tauranga.
Welcome back to our Future Focused interview series. We will be talking to Cooper Gibson, a Otago University student who recently completed an internship program at Priority One in Rawa. Toiki Tour is a summer Māori internship program. The initiative developed by Rawa is designed to expand networks and offer valuable experience, opening up pathways to high-skilled careers. While at Priority One, Cooper looked at the participation of rangatahi Māori in YAA. Hi Cooper, how are you today?
Kia ora.
Could you give us a quick introduction of yourself and what the program was all about?
Kia ora everybody, my name is Cooper Gibson. I've just recently finished my third year of university, where I'll be going into my fourth, where I'm currently studying a major in business management and then a double minor in Māori studies and marketing. This summer I was lucky enough to do Toiki Tour program, which is for Māori tertiary students to gain experience within their field of study, being able to do an internship over the 10-week course of summer.
Very cool. And then is that offered to people in Bay of Plenty? Because you mentioned prior that was...
It is in the Bay of Plenty area, but people like from all over New Zealand, if you're wanting to come here, you can do the program. Yeah. So you don't necessarily have to be from Tauranga or whakapapa from Tauranga. It's just obviously the opportunities in the Bay of Plenty, majority Tauranga area.
I guess the requirements are you have to be a tertiary student.
Yeah, Māori, yeah, and then that's kind of really it.
Yeah.
And then obviously you just got to commit to being in Tauranga Moana or Bay of Plenty area.
And how did you find the internship program?
Oh, it's a pretty cool experience. Not just the internship work I did, but just being able to go to the workshops and stuff and learn about other businesses and what they're doing in Tauranga, and just the preparation huis and wānangas and celebrations that we go to are just really cool. It makes you feel real supported and feel like it's more than just you're going there to work. It's a lot more than that. It really feels like you're supported by everyone around you. We even went through the Tauranga City Council last week, and we got to see obviously I've been learning a lot from you guys, but just to see it all again and kind of hear about what's actually going to be happening over the next 5 to 10 years is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And I guess, like you said, with all the cranes up in the air, that really shows, the future of Tauranga and how big it's going to be eventually.
Also did a couple of cultural days too, right? You guys went to Rotorua to check out some. And
one of the iwis there, we learned about what they're doing. They kind of talked about their succession plan for all their, rangatahi within their iwi there, building houses for them to buy off their iwi, off their land, so that they can be ready for the future and be one step ahead of, everyone else. So yeah, it's they emphasise that, we do all this, all their numbers that they do and all their statistics are very well, but they always talked about that, if our people aren't coming up with us, then we're not really doing the job right. So they just really emphasise just trying to create a succession plan for all their rangatahi that are coming up, so that in the future they're kind of breaking the barrier of what it's always been.
How important was it for an internship program to be available to you like this?
I think firstly, being able to go to university is a cool opportunity, but being able to, every summer come back and actually apply what you've learned in university to a program and do an internship is pretty cool. I also think just during this time of the year, it's pretty hard to even get an opportunity like this. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful, and it's been really cool. Just makes you feel a bit better about yourself, knowing that you're getting a bit of experience under your belt, so that when you go apply for jobs and things like that, you have that experience on you to show.
And what did you work on during your internship at Priority One in Rawa?
So this summer at Priority One in Rawa, I was lucky enough to do a report around rangatahi Māori engagement for Young Innovative Awards, and they saw that within the program that there was a lack of Māori participation within that program. So my job was to create a report on how I think I would engage with them and give recommendations around engaging with rangatahi Māori. It's pretty cool, and it's cool to be trying to do something like that, because there is, at the problem at the end of the day, there is roles that Māori aren't in, higher roles and low income jobs, they're likely to be in. So really trying to push them to get into these extracurriculum programs allows them to, I guess, be planned, excel and be ready for the future once leaving school to go into tertiary studies or just even a normal job. It just gives them that, I guess, extra boost. But yeah, within my report, I kind of identified what the problem was, which was Māori participation. I then went into, I guess, my own research around examples of other programs and what I found that could be useful to put into Young Innovative Awards and kind of apply it to my own recommendation. Some of them were just around when visiting kura kaupapa schools, having the right facilitator, someone that can really, I guess, relate to them and support them on their journey within the program. And then from a business standpoint, just them seeing it, just creating those key relationships with teachers, principals, and the kura kaupapa so that they feel valued. Because I guess if you don't create those key relationships with them, it's pretty hard for their students to want to get on board themselves. And then ultimately I kind of came up with the idea of YAA bringing in their cultural values behind their product. So within YAA, the students do come up with a problem or a solution to a product that they could use. And so I thought that bringing the cultural significance into your product and being able to talk about your values behind that will be something where rangatahi Māori can thrive within the program, but it also allows not just Māori but all other ethnicities to be able to talk about their own values. So I feel like it just,
makes sense.
Uplifts everything within YAA, but it also allows Māori to thrive within the program too. So that was kind of my overarching recommendation.
And then what did you enjoy the most about the internship?
There's a couple, but like I said, it's pretty cool to be doing something that, you'll feel like you're helping the rangatahi, not even rangatahi, but just in general. It also just kind of gives a sense of purpose and it makes it just that little bit more enjoyable. But also, I guess, the whānau that I had while working with you guys, Priority 1 and Toika Rawa, probably made it the best too. Just ongoing support. Was never
people on the
just
work.
It was just like good chats the whole time. It wasn't like I felt like I was at work. So
well, that's good because you're sitting right next to me. So.
Exactly. So it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. So.
And what would you say to businesses considering being involved in Toki Toa?
I think it's awesome for businesses to get the opportunity. I think, from a business standpoint, bringing on an intern, getting them to do all these tasks, but it actually allows them to see it from their standpoint and see what they can actually bring to the table. There's so many talented young Māori university students out there, so letting them actually come into the companies or have the opportunity allows them to showcase what they offer, and in most companies they actually realise there's a lot of things that they could bring into their business just through hearing from what they have to offer, so it's actually quite eye-opening for them. So
and from a student perspective, I guess it's future-proofing the future workforce, right?
Exactly, and they can use that from wherever they go, and there's many things I've learned this summer where I won't even use in the workplace, but just wherever I go. So
life skills.
Yeah, exactly, life skills.
And to wrap up, could you give us a word or phrase to sum up Tauranga Moana?
Uplifting.
Yep. Thank you, Cooper, for giving us an insight on how important work placements and internship programs are for students like yourself. We really loved having you at Priority 1 and you will be heavily missed.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you've been inspired to learn more about Tauranga Moana's forward-thinking people and businesses. If sustainability, innovation and growth are important to you, visit our website and connect with us. We're bringing the prosperity and splendour of Tauranga Moana to the world.